and what you feel. That's how horror works. But that is a cheap trick, and this is not about cheap tricks. Reality is a very serious business, which is why you lot spend so much time trying to escape it. Now, feel the weight of your hands. Squeeze them gently. You can see them here. You can feel them there. But where are they really? On your hand is a game. Try and keep the marble at the center. Good. But how are you able to do this? Keep the balance of the ball against invisible forces, when there isn't even gravity in this place. Sometimes your power gets taken away. Reality is just a story, after all. One we tell ourselves to make sense of the world. Some stories aren't true. This one is. This is the story of Goliath, from inside his mind.
I feel good because, you know, I don't normally tell people about some of this shit. And my fucking head's just fucked.
Hallucinations, having unusual thoughts, having your thoughts kind of disrupted. It's not actually that uncommon.
Down, or maybe not totally.
And persistent. And to think of it as a medical.
Feel that what is wrong outside you.
It's all uncommon.
As a result of the outside pressures.
So to take it.
What is the difference between thinking
it's quite often linked
and
to trauma.
knowing?
Not always.
Well, I'd like to go further than that to say that
Self?
I do.
Who's experienced trauma
All mental
subsequently goes
disorders
on to feel that people are following them. And they feel that these people have malign intent.
What is the nature of this
pain is
illness?
like drilling inside of my head.
This
It
man
feels
has
like
had
nail. So I need to go get a hammer. Now I sound like a crazy person. But if you go back to the original thought, it makes sense. We know that
break. But he certainly doesn't think he's sick. At least one gets that impression. No, that's perhaps one of the most interesting and certainly characteristic features of...
That's a slightly more extreme.
it's more.
Schizophrenia is not a proven illness. They name you that because they can't explain anything else about you. They call you schizophrenic. It's something that I understand and everyone won't. People call me Goliath. And I'm a gamer. It's the gaming and the streaming that saved me. Every game is doing something that's impossible to do in real life. No one wants to lose. Everyday life, you don't want to lose, do you? Sometimes you don't have control, but you do in a game. I was a problem child when I was a kid. My mum was in a wheelchair a lot. Carers used to come around 24/7 and they didn't like me that much. I looked after Mum all the time. a kid, I played a lot of games. It was a way of getting away from things, having that escape. I got kicked out of home. I moved cities a lot. Started drinking too much. Probably more enemies than friends. I just didn't care. I was in self-destruct mode. I was into partying, having a laugh with my friends and dancing around like headless chickens. I used to mix techno records. It was a psychotic episode. Started messing around with the pitch too much. Basically speeding and slowing down the beats, trying to matchmake them. I just had violent ideas, a bit angry and stuff inside. Just didn't really know what was going on. Control my mind. Went mad. No one could hear me going mad. Still music. It was some scary shit. You can't tell what's real and what isn't real. You can't.
Are you feeling this? I'm not so sure. The connections are fragile. When it all comes crashing down, what is left to hold on to?
Your power gets taken away.
Do you still remember where you are?
I ended up in psychiatric hospital, yeah, that's right. It had a barbed window, fixed desk. It had a bed and a toilet in the corner, metal toilet. Everything's fixed in it so you can't harm yourself. You know, if you ever get anxious, you get a bit jumpy in the heart and that. Yeah, times that by 1,000. That's your hell. That's mine. The universe is revolving around me in a bad way. Everything's linked.
Everything's linked.
I used to see people shouting at me, calling me shit. Calling me shit, you're gonna die, you crap. It's there, I know it's there, but the doctor doesn't. Just voices coming through outside the door, outside the window. Everything crashing around me. And you're on your own as well. And it's forever.
Sometimes it's the little things that make all the difference. Actions and reactions. That's how you know you're really here.
I had to be assessed and get the right medication in me. Clozapine. It's an antipsychotic. Strongest oral antipsychotic in the planet. They used to churn that stuff out to people. Do you get hungry? Get fat. It's making me grog like, Slow you down here. Slow. Completely knocks you out.
I see you're getting more comfortable in this place. You're getting the hang of it. It does get easier, predictable even. But are you still in two places at once? From the outside, you seem like someone who's doing something very peculiar. Fighting thin air.
Calms me down. They took me to the computer room with this nurse. He stayed with me for about 2-3 hours and we just played football against each other on the computer game, which was quite cool. Like a human being. I don't know if you understand that. I think it took me like what? It took me like 6-7 years to get out of that place. By the time I left hospital, Mum passed away.
Lots of people slip between worlds. It can happen to anyone.
When I came out of hospital, it was like, yeah, I'm out, great. People do treat you differently. If they know you're ill or whatever, they treat you differently because they don't understand. And what they don't understand frightens them. People are doing their own thing nowadays. I don't know. You get used to it. Got internet connected. The power of the internet. Everyone and anyone got sucked into online gaming, which I loved. It was great. It was the entrance into a bigger world, basically. You meet people in the game, and if you're good at the game, they want to join in. Oi, I see you. You're in the game too. You big sack of pudding. If you're having fun with the person you're playing with, then you make friends. You get things called trolls. You tell them to F off.
Everything you see is just part of the game. Everything you feel is real.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Sorry guys, I've got to go. There's someone at the door. You open up a bit more when you're online because you're behind the screen. I don't really tell people what's wrong with me and stuff face to face. Right, okay, we're back in the room. Hello, lovey. What a warrior. Oh, hi, Blackpool. Evil Mayers, how you doing, fella? Oh, I can't be slow. Everyone spam some potatoes in the chat. There's people coming in and out all the people just want to play with me at the moment. Teamed up and then became... penetration on this time for 20 minutes. Half hour later. There are a bunch of funny ones. Yeah, chucking jokes out there and all sorts. It's all fun.
Absolutely. You're one of us, be one of us, be one.
What's some of that?
I mean, Rocky is amazing. He plays with his mouth paralysed from his neck down. Is a nutter. I'm disabled. Owen's disabled. Just each other out.
I'm pushing in, come on, man.
It's a team. If I didn't have online gaming, I don't know where I'd be. The thoughts are always there, my paranoia is always there. You know, stuff like streaming and computer games takes my mind away from all that shit, and I forget about it all and just have fun. Happier, I think. Yeah, I just like want to live some life.
Oh, blow my mind, mate. Absolutely blow my mind. That's just awesome. Awesome. Right, okay, here we go. So I'm ready for this. Here we go, 10, 9, 8.
There are just many layers to the world.
5, 4.
It's all good. I mean, it's cool. It's mine.
There are just many layers to the world. When you leave this place, the next world will also appear to be real. This is an illusion created in your brain. Your mind joins up the dots between what you see and what you feel. Let your eyes get used to the light. It'll take time. Longer for some, more than others. Perhaps the first thing you'll see are your hands. If you can feel them, you will know that you can do something there. And that might mean reaching out to somebody else. All realities are imagined, but the ones we share endure.